If you're using Ethan this way, you'll lose about 90% of your matches. This walkthrough shows the 5 mistakes that hurt your gameplay the most and how to avoid them. At the end, you'll also see a quick trick that helps you break his shield faster whenever you face him. Before getting into the mistakes, let's quickly run through how Ethan works. His main ability deploys a shield with 400 damage points that lasts 30 seconds. Once you reach level 3, the duration goes up by 10 seconds and the cooldown drops by 20%. At level 5, the shield doubles in length and gets 40% taller. His secondary ability lets him slide roughly 20 meters almost instantly. Now that the basics are clear, let's move into the mistakes that end up ruining your fights. The first mistake happens right before activating the ability. Ethan's shield doesn't appear instantly. There's about a 1-second delay between casting it and actually getting protection. During that moment, you're completely exposed. The right way to use it is to activate the shield while you're already moving and keep moving until it appears. If you're being shot at, trigger the ability as you slide or change direction so the enemy misses shots during the delay. Even if you activate the shield correctly, the next mistake can ruin everything. Many players turn on the skill, feel safe, and stand inside the shield to shoot or heal. The problem is the shield only absorbs 400 damage. That's decent, but not enough to sit there for long. It only protects the front, and even with a slight curve on the sides, there are plenty of angles where enemies can hit you without the shield helping at all. Use it as a quick passage, not a place to camp. Heal or reload fast, then use that short window to get to a better angle. But moving alone isn't enough. The next issue comes from how the ability interacts with the map. Ethan's skill is one of the most likely to get bugged because the activation depends on having free space, and the game doesn't always detect collisions well. The shield often bugs out when used near walls, boxes, rocks, or on stairs and uneven ground. When that happens, it may deploy incorrectly or not activate at all, which can ruin a fight instantly. The safest approach is to cast it in a clear space and avoid using it automatically in every engagement. Decide if the situation actually requires it before committing. Even if everything works perfectly, playing Ethan the same way on every map limits you. Desert Valley is wide and open, so the shield works better as a defensive tool, and the slide helps you cover long distances. Shutter Island is tighter and more close range, so the shield becomes more aggressive for rushing or blocking space. And the slide is mainly for quick repositioning. Adjust how you use both abilities based on the map. There's one more mistake, and this one matters when you're fighting against Ethan. When he activates his shield, the worst thing you can do is shoot him directly. If you look closely, there's a device behind the shield. Destroying that device instantly disables the protection. Bullets won't reach it, but grenades will. Grenades go through the shield and hit the device directly, and one well-placed grenade can remove the entire shield at once. Which of these mistakes have you made? If none of them apply to you and you're still losing fights, the issue might be the weapon you're using. Check out my weapons video to fix it quickly. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.